Hey, I'm Paulie with JP Cycles. We have a 2017 Street Glide that we've put slip-ons and a high flow air intake on, so now we need to do a tuner. I asked Cobra about theirs and they said it would work perfectly. It's the PowerPro Black. Follow along, I'll show you how to install one. Get started by removing the saddlebag. That way I can get to my side cover and remove that as well as the seat. All right, with that stuff removed, we're going to get ready to remove the fuel tank. So we'll disconnect this plug and disconnect the vacuum line. Now we'll remove the bolts holding the tank to the frame at the rear. I use the T40, it's just easier to get in there. Pull this line up. That way when we move the tank, it'll come with it. I'm gonna disconnect the fuel line. Now, the reason we're doing all this is so we can remove the gas tank because we have to get to the fuel injectors. So now we'll remove the plastic covers from either side so that we can access these bolts. Break those loose. I will say over the years, Harley has made it a lot easier to do things like remove a fuel tank. Lack of crossover tubes, making it where you don't have to pull the dash. Our PowerPro unit's gonna reside right here under the right side cover. I'm not going to attach it to anything yet. I'm just gonna kind of set it here so that I can feed my lines. Feed this up. You will note that the injectors are labeled front and rear. Don't confuse the two. All right, now we'll unplug our injector and hook in the new wires. That plugs directly into there. Tuck these wires back out of our way. Now we'll do the same for the rear cylinder. All right, now just the same way we did with injectors, we're going to do with the O2 sensors located right here in the side cover. So that's all there. Now I'm going to hook the ground of the PowerPro to the negative side of our battery. Now if you had an ABS unit, you would Velcro it to the block of the ABS unit. We do not, so I'm going to Velcro this right here inside the battery box. Now taking the supplied zip ties, we're going to secure the O2 sensor lines. They give you two. If you do it just like so, you really don't need to use the second one though, because we didn't cut the factory zip tie. And now using the shorter of the two sizes, I will secure the harness to the fuel injectors. Just secure it to the harness that's already up here. Slide the fuel tank back into place, hook up our vacuum line, our electrical connector, and reroute this line. I'm not going to get lucky enough for that to go back into the zip tie, so I'll put another one on it. Now I'll throw the front bolts into the tank. I'm not going to tighten them all the way up until we have verified that all of the fuel injection lines are secure. All right, we've turned the bike on. We see that the red LED has lit up, so that means we're good on that. All right, make sure the bike's in neutral. I verified that my LED is lit up. I'm going to start the bike, make sure everything is connected properly. With the bike running, I'm going to go to an app. You will see that the PowerPro blue LED light shows up showing that we're paired. Now, I'm not going to actually change anything on this because the unit itself is going to, but if you need to, you can go back in, just showing you the display. Like I said, I'm not going to change anything on the bike right now because we're pretty much a basic setup and the tuner itself is going to adjust the system for us. Now that everything's done, I can tighten up all my bolts, secure the gas tank, put the seat on, and go for a ride. This was a fairly easy installation. You do have to remove the gas tank and a few other things you may not seem comfortable with, but hopefully watching me do it showed you it's not that difficult. I'm Paulie with JP Cycles. Ride them, don't hide them. Ride it like you can fix it. I'm going to take this baby out for a ride.